It's time, the long-awaited return of chicken strips at McDonald's. These aren't chicken selects like they were up until like right before COVID. I remember the barbecue dipped ones or whatever those were, which were awesome, but they existed throughout my childhood. These are the McCrispy strips, which is a whole new recipe. Now, these are rolling out nationwide in the United States, and they should be out at all stores by May 5th, I think it is. I got a 3-piece, but they gave 4 pieces, so that's freaking awesome. I am so curious how this tastes. I was a huge fan of the chicken selects. This looks a little bit wimpier than I hoped, but let's see what it's all about. To me, they taste like the chicken. Sorry, I left the bag open and I have other food. I don't want it to go cold. But they taste like the chicken selects, but less crispier. The breading is closer to the breading of a McChicken, but it's not that tempura breading that, say, the chicken nuggets have. It is different even from the McChicken breading. It tastes almost like a less crispy version in that regard to the Steak and Shake chicken tenders. So Steak and Shake is beating them with the chicken tenders. Now the 3-piece is $5. So I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this. I mean, yeah, it tastes like that iconic chicken strip taste of, say, the Steak and Shake ones. But again, it just feels so much less crispy than that one or the previous chicken selects. They do kind of remind me of the old Burger King chicken strips. So if you were a fan of those back in the day, at least back in my childhood, that will be for you. But that's not the only new thing they rolled out, because they have a new sauce, which is this chili sauce. Yeah, here it is. Creamy chili McCrispy strips dip. So I'm very interested to see how this turns out. Okay. Let's see. I've heard this tastes like a couple different things, but I forgot what it's pinpoint like specifically, so let's find out. All right, the creamy chili aspect, I don't get the chili from there. This tastes a lot like the what was it called? But basically, it was like when I was in college, so maybe around like 2017, 2019, they had like the generic chicken dip sauce. I forgot what it was called. It was like the mix something sauce. And it was really good. So this tastes like a generic chicken dip sauce. Think of like cane sauce, kind of. Or like Magoo sauce. Not exactly like those. But yeah, that kind of almost like, not a Thousand Island. But yeah, what was it called? It was like, I don't remember. Some mixed sauce. But very creamy. Almost like a mayo taste. Almost like unsweet Thousand Island taste. Again, comparable to Raising Cane's. The chili aspect, I'm just like not having any spice there, so that's a little bit weird. But other than that, I quite like how that turned out. I like the sauce better than the chicken strips themselves. But of course, the best thing about the chicken strips coming back is that we're going to be getting snack wraps again. When they'll come out, I don't know. I do have a McNugget here, so might as well dip a McNugget in this chili sauce. Let's see. I should probably dip a strip in the sweet and sour sauce. There's like something going down at the gas station to the right of McDonald's. It's kind of crazy. All these police cars and stuff. Yeah, I think this is a great dip. I mean, this is the most interesting thing from this launch, honestly, because the strips just are kind of generic and not crispy. It's called McCrispy, and they're not crispy. This would be great with fries, too. So that's my review of the McCrispy strips at McDonald's. Let me know if you've tried them, if you agree or disagree. Do you feel where it's like, okay, it's kind of like a generic one, not as good as the chicken selects, not as good as even like Steak and Shake chicken strips in terms of that generic chicken strip. I wish they were more crispy. I'll see you later. Subscribe here for more food reviews. Peace out.